Okay, so I'm gonna start this video off by addressing the obvious. Yes, this video of Onision's is very old, but guess what? I don't care. So with all that said, let's begin the video.
Hey, there's this incredibly stupid thing on the internet where really dumb girls hold up signs explaining why they're against feminism. You people are so fucking stupid. And this is me explaining not only why some girls are against feminism, but why you're a total fucking moron for being against feminism. I don't need feminism because I'm not a delusional, disgusting, hypocritical man-hater. I respect men, and they respect really. You're not only gonna blindly generalize multiple times, but you're also going to assume that men just automatically respect you.
And here's where he fucks up. Okay, Onision, you just mentioned how she goes and generalizes most feminists out there, well I shouldn't say most, all of them, when you, earlier in the video, pretty much generalize every person who doesn't believe in feminism.
Hey, there's this incredibly stupid thing on the internet where really dumb girls hold up signs explaining why they're against feminism. You people are so fucking stupid. And this is me explaining not only why some girls are against feminism, but why you're a total fucking moron for being against feminism.
Sounds like hypocrisy to me.
I'm a man and I don't really respect what you said. Because guess what? You wouldn't have the right to vote without feminists. You wouldn't have the right to divorce a man without feminists. You wouldn't have anything near equal pay as men without feminists. For all we know, women would literally be treated like cattle without feminists.
Yes, all of that might as well just be true, unless you take into account that the type of feminism that they're talking about is third wave feminism. I seriously cannot understand why this has not penetrated his brain yet, but more on that later.
Is this how you want to look? You want to be walking around the streets with only a little bit of skin showing? You really want to be treated like property? You want to be born into this world destined to be sold off to the highest bidder? Is that really what you fucking want?
No. In fact, I don't know a single person who would want that. The only person who would want that is probably a masochist or something. No woman, or man for that matter, wants to be sold off or bidded on. What men and women do want, however, is for feminism to stop calling everything rape. Or at least men and women who care about that sort of thing.
Because in our history is the overwhelming tendency for women to be oppressed. And when someone is oppressed, they need someone to stand up and say, this is fucking bullshit and it needs to change. It's very difficult to do that without feminists.
Yes, but in the grander scheme of things, are women really oppressed nowadays? I mean, seriously, can you think of one way that women are oppressed that isn't some feminism bullshit propaganda?
14 women say they don't need feminism, aka 14 dumb motherfuckers.
And this is what I mean by generalization. You completely judge people before you even get to know them, or observing their argument. All I can gain from observing you this whole time is that you're a prick, and that is no exaggeration.
I don't need feminism because I respect all humans, not just one gender. It's not about females being better than men. It's about women having the same rights as males. How does that not register in your brain?
If feminism was all about equality, then why aren't they not only arguing for females, but for males as well? Yes, Onision, I know this may come as a shocker to you, but not all women are the fucking cupcakes you think they are. Women get treated like fucking children in this society, and it's not fair to men. Why is it that in this society, if a man is charged with a rape allegation, that they get charged with probably 20 years in prison at least? But if a woman gets charged with a rape allegation, they get fucking less than half of that, maybe 2 or hell, even 1 year.
Is it that feminists have been fighting so hard for so long that you've finally gotten so comfortable with the lifestyle these women earn for you that you no longer appreciate it like some spoiled fucking brat that was born with a silver spoon in its mouth?
Onision, it just hurts my heart to see you so misinformed. Will you please just take a look at the pictures you're making fun of and observe the time in which they were made? They seem to have been made rather recently, which must give you the impression that they're talking about third wave feminism, which, if I recall, has done absolutely nothing to help out the feminist cause, which is equal rights for men and women.
This is August 18 this year. Gender pay gap. Female bosses earn 35% less than male colleagues. Obviously, there's a huge fucking problem here even today. People who do the same job with the same quality and effort deserve the same fucking pay. Doesn't matter if they're a girl or a boy. So to reduce this pay gap that still exists today, who are you gonna rely on? This chick holding up a sign ignorantly protesting feminism? An idea that exists to fight for the sign holder's very rights? Ladies, if you're gonna hold up a sign saying you're against feminism, I beg you, do it with a burqa on. At least then you would be honest about your real position.
At this point in the video, I feel like I'd be repeating myself if I tried to counter any of his points, so I'm just going to skip to a point where something new comes up.
So I ask you this, if you are going to be so goddamn stupid as to oppose your own gender's equality to the other gender, do not vote ever again, because without feminists you wouldn't have the right to vote. You oppose them, that would be hypocritical for you to vote. Do not accept a paycheck that is equal to your male co-workers. Refuse it and say, no, I'm against feminism, I want to be paid less. If you ever marry a guy and you want to divorce him, well, tough fucking luck. If there were no one fighting for women's rights, do you really think you'd have the ability to divorce someone? You're stuck with them because in your ideal world without feminists, you don't have the right to decide who you're with. No, in this crazy bonkers anti-feminist fucktard world, you're some kind of inferior creature who only exists to serve rather than live as their own independent entity.
Way to be everyone's white knight in shining armor. What woman has this mentality of, oh, I want to be a slave to a man because I don't believe in feminism? Quite honestly, I feel like Onision is the kind of person who will fucking kick you out of his house because you don't have the same mentality as him when it comes to feminism. No woman is biting the hand of their feminist ancestors. And do you want to know why, Onision? It's because those feminists weren't complete and utter assholes like the one we're stuck with during this generation.
So why are some girls against feminism? Because they're fucking stupid and they have no idea what it was like before feminism.
Oh, you know, maybe it's because feminists nowadays choose to side with one gender when that was the original thing that feminists were fighting against. You know, power for only one gender. But you conveniently forgot about that whole thing, didn't you? Well, I'm out of things to say on Onision as of now. And before I go, I want to leave you with a little video that holds a very special place in my heart. It just makes me laugh every time I watch it.
This is my body, okay? I'm not sitting down because when you sit down, your stomach rolls up. Makes those little fat things. This is my fucking body! You see it? This is my vegetarian body! This is my body! And half you motherfuckers can only dream of having a body like this.